Fidlik Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're down here at Zabrowka, where the livestock farms are about to be kicked in. We are going to build, I've built some houses around the edge as well. I don't know if they're going to be in range of everything in the town centre. We will have to wait and see. I might have to sneak in one or two paths here and there. Now that's a nightmare because I kind of need this path to go in here. It will go down there, it just won't connect to anything else. So that's kind of a problem, unfortunately, because I don't think if I connect a path up here, will this bring everything into range. I think that's going to be possibly a bit too far away. I might try and move this one over slightly, so we'll demolish that, get rid of the paths as well, and then we'll push play. Right, so that other path got built. Can I then, I want to remove that path. I don't want to remove that building completely. It won't even give me a path connection to this. It's sort of a weird angle. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, go back into residential. Just build that. I've been doing a few things sort of offline, and I'll show you guys in just a minute because we're going to head over to do that. Village Street 8. Will you go in straight, please? Village Street 8. Straightish. It's kind of a weird angle. I know the road is at a weird angle. It's possibly why it doesn't want to fit in nicely. Yeah, it's just, oh well. Darcy blows. Right, push play. Right, that's getting built. That's okay, because we're going to be building everything anyway. And let's push pause and just set everything to build. So your path. Let's start over here. Let's build this. Yes, please. We want to build that path as well. That path also, and then once they're built we can check to see what is in range, so get those ones done. Yep, they look nice. Build that, build this, and then people can start working in these jobs. Now the buildings will be without power supply for the moment until someone decides to go and work in the little rural power plants that we've got. I may also bring main power connection across from other places. I built a little house out here because it was a perfect little spot. Just fills in that corner nicely as well. Do that. Right, your path. So you've got a path. You have also got a path. Why is there no path connection to there? That's okay. We can fix that by deleting that and then getting this in. No, we can't. Why? Why, game? Why have you forsaken me? See, again, that's that weird thing where it only snaps to certain places. I'm going to delete the actual road. I don't know if that's particularly a good idea. And I'm going to try and get the road back. Does road snap the path? No, it does not. I don't want to move this section of houses. When I built it, it said that it could be built there. Let's remove that and that and try and get this back in. See, that will connect to there. But did move in it slightly? No. See, it will come out a little bit there, but it won't snap. I was kind of hoping, because that was... we're going to have to delete this and replace it. That sucks. That's really annoying. It's one of these sort of odd game mechanics that I kind of find infuriating. Is why I can't just place that there. Yeah, see, all paths are connected there. Right there. There we go. She's in. We are good to go once more. Bring path. Right, where did you connect? Where were you connected to the last time? Because you were connected to something. Come from there out to there. There we go. We have defeated the odd game mechanic there, which is excellent. See, I managed to get paths coming through this section, which was just fine. I can see people roaming around. We're in sort of summer, so it's okay. We are getting crops. Are pretty much almost done. They are growing, which is nice. That's all done. Okay, just this one here. Last but not least. Right, there is our little village. Now we'll start from this one here. It can reach everything. Magical. So if that can reach everything, then so probably can this. Yep. So they can't reach anything over here, but I am going to get a little bus that trolls back and forth out to these places. I've placed a tiny little bus stop in here. It's got like a little wooden campfire. So we will get a bus to move down there. I'm going to get a little shed over here to buy vehicles. Right, so other things I have done. Let's push pause. I built a distribution office here, and they are going over to Fiskport to pick up fuel and then take it back. It's unloading here into there and unloading to these two as well. We were stocking up on booze and food over here, so I got a little distribution office and they are taking it to the shop out here. You can see one of the little vans is there. So it's filling up the beer hall, which is fine, and then we should be good. Now we're probably going to have the same old sporting facilities not being met, etc, etc. People are working in here, so we are getting power, and that doesn't reach there, but I'm kind of hoping this does. Yeah, it does. That's okay. So we're all good on that sort of front. The lights are on, so that is a good sign, right? We're not getting brownouts. These are powered as well. I don't know if anyone is particularly going to work here, but I am going to set a little purchase for it. Yeah, so 6 tons of livestock, but then they'll fire it over here, and then someone can go and work in here. But we're going to need the bus for that. So push pause. Construction, yes please. Mod. I want a teeny little bus station. No, I want a little road vehicle depot. Probably this one. This one is quite nice. This is quite nice as well. Right, so build that. I mean, the power over there is totally fine in Fisk Village. Let's buy... What kind of bus do we want? We could get little micro buses. A couple of them to run back and forth. I might do that, actually. Right, we'll get one microbus. We won't get the camel microbus. We'll get the Hulk bus, though. And then we'll set them on a route. So, Hulk bus, you are first. Add a new stop. Go there. And then head out to there. That should keep the chicken farms going as well. Just load everything for the moment. I'm not really too bothered about what they pick up. Right, copy your schedule to that bus. Set you on your merry way. Off they go. So they're hopefully going to pick people up and bring them out over there, which is fine. I am also going to get buy new vehicle / mechanism. I want a bus. Where's the old school bus? I think the old school bus is gone. I think it perhaps maybe bit the dust. No, it's still here. Right, one of them and one of them. Alright. You are going to go from here, right? And I'm going to send you down to the main bus stop over here. There we go. Go there. Load up anything you want. Launch it. Off it goes. And then we're going to copy the orders to that bus. Start. off it goes. Now these are like sort of smaller villages, so we're using older stuff. We are still in 1961, and as time progresses we will add more sort of stuff. There's the fuel trucks are returning, so that is awesome. They're heading to the heating plant. I used these ones with like the double cistern on it, which do kind of look odd, but I quite like them. I think they're pretty smart actually. So there's a few of them coming in. Some of them are doing this building, some of them are doing that building. Now this is one worker, and we're going to need to keep this fueled constantly. We have literally tons of fuel down at Fiskport, so that is really good. Right, so they are going to work away. I don't know if this is going to do anything. I might just leave these until the crops are ready, and then we'll take the train sort of back and forth. So they're all good. Right, I built this over here because we have an issue, right? Down at Fiskport, we're full. Right, the storage is full on steel, it's not full on prefabs, it's not full on bricks, and it is full on electrical components. So we are going to send a train down to get these things. I might also get a little train that comes from here and starts taking prefabs over, or I might just send them over by truck. So that might be a thing that we're going to do as well, but we're going to do that now because I kind of want that to be up and running. Now I can't use this train shed currently at the moment. This is just for this train that nobody uses. It's just there. It's literally just there for show. There is one person waiting, one worker, so someone is using it, but we are going to have to get a train depot and we're going to have to launch the trains. I don't know where to get the train depot. I think I actually might get it like over here, which seems a bit odd, but yeah, I'm sort of lost as to where to put it. 4 workers without job, really? We can give you a job if you so wish. Go and work in here. Yeah, building is without power supply. Yeah, again. So that is because... Nope, it's because no one is working at the little power thing there. No workers, yep. And then the bus for this is trying to fuel, but there's no fuel waiting for it. Can I send you to the next stop? No. I mean, this thing is working. Yeah, bus, you need to not fuel. I'd like to select where buses fuel. I only wanted this fuel to do for these guys. See, this guy is almost empty, and it's probably why they're not heading out. There should be a second bus on this route, but this bus won't move currently. So that's that. Yep. I mean, I don't know where this one is going. This is technically a bus as well. There's no one on board it. Okay, go to the bus stop. There is a bus stop over here somewhere. Yeah, that little power plant is working. I don't know where it is because it's one of those ones that blends in. Yeah, but I'd kind of like this to work. Wait, are you a bus? You are. There's 12 workers on board. Right, let's speed it up, right? Hopefully at least one of them goes off into here. No, it didn't, because it's this bus here that drops off the people there. And then they go to there. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay, I think... What is your... There used to be a thing where you could click on it and you could actually see their route. So Fiskport bus stop. Fiskport bus stop. Okay, what we'll do is go to here, small shed, Yes, please. Buy a bus. Yeah, get one of these. Yeah, just buy that, right? And I'll copy the orders to this, and then it should send people, hopefully, out to work there. So there's no issue for them getting to the wood plant, the wood processing. They can't get to the little power shed. Right, off you go. Launch. Where is the other little bus stop? Please tell me that you're going to fuel up in here, because that's the whole point of it. It did. Yay. I think it's actually in here. Yeah, it's there. Okay, so there are a lot of students waiting. There doesn't seem to be any workers, which is odd. Why would students want to go out to a logging camp? No, there are 4 workers on board. That's fine. Hopefully one of them goes into the little heating plant, and then we can... that'll be that fixed. So it goes in here. Yep, unload. 2 people go over there. Yes. And then this thing... yeah. Okay. So 2 buses probably a good idea. If one of them is fuel in here, the other one will go and fuel somewhere else. You've just destroyed my little generator. Thank you. But yeah, getting the trains. Let's get some trains on the go. I don't know where to put a little train shed. I'd love it to go down here. It can't go in there. I did think about placing it there. It's probably going to have to go up at this end here. Push pause again. Construction. Mod. No, I will probably delete it at some point. Now, I just want the small train depot. Okay, that's pretty perfect actually. Spin you round. It is probably gonna... do depots need power supplies? I can't remember. Knowing my luck, they probably do. Yep, yeah, that's a worse angle. That's a better angle. Alright, build that there. Get me the old trackities. Connect you to there. Alright, bring this road down. Now this is all temporary. I will move all this stuff at some point, but I'd like to build the large city possibly on my own. We'll just wait and see. Alright, build that. Yes, please. Get the train on the go. Now, signals. There is only going to be one train. But I've completely forgotten how semaphores work. Let's go in. Let's have a stab. Chain. Place semaphore. Okay. So I want this. So I want them travelling on the right hand side, because I believe that's how they are supposed to work. Chain mixed. Right, I think that should be possibly a chain, right? So when this is empty, that can go up there. And then we want a chain one. No, we don't want a chain there. We just want a standard to go that way. So when that is green, that should be green as well, because that's the next signal. And then we want possibly a chain signal there. And that. See, this is orange, so I'm confused now. So it should be, when that is green, that should be able to pass through there, or when this is green, it'll be able to pass through there. Right, I've done something wrong there. I'll maybe just make this a standard one. Yeah, it's still still unhappy. So the train can come down. Remove that, yeah, okay, and remove that, okay. And then remove this. Yeah, everything is broken now. Everything is in orange. I don't know why. I can't remember how the signals work. It's been so long since I've used them. But there's only going to be one train on here for the moment. So, buy a new vehicle. Yes, there are trains that we can buy via dollars. We're not going to do that. Right, now I want a little diesel locomotive. I want something small. 1969, 1962. Can I place you up there? Yeah, let's get a little double-headered train. Cargo wagon. Now what takes... Yeah, this takes steel boards and prefabs. That's from... That lasts till 1993. Covered hull, hopper, refrigeration. We'll just check everything just to make sure. There's a lot of Polish stuff in here that's pretty cool. 1960 till present. 1969. See, this is old. Yeah, I want 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 of them. That would be fine. Okay, now, little train. I want you to head over to here, right? And you're gonna load up on that, and that, and then you're gonna head over here and you're gonna unload that, and that. Right, I'm gonna close that down for the moment. Now I want you... In fact, I could get rid of this and just make this one the boards. So I'm gonna do that. Oh no, we can't. We'll just leave it. Leave it. I'll make this one boards. We'll give these forklifts some use. Right, so we'll want this one limit amount. We'll make this one 100% steel. We'll make this one 100% prefab panels, and we shall make this one here 100% bricks. There we go. I want this one here to be 100% boards. And this will be the makings of some of the goods. I'm going to get a storehouse in here for electronic components and mechanical components, plastics, etc. Now go into there, select that. Can you load up on diesel anywhere? Probably not. I mean, I might try and get a little diesel shed, diesel filler over here, or I might do it over the side. And do we want it over that side? I might actually place it next to the border. Which seems odd, I know. Right. Okay, removeth track. Delete all that. Right, that should be long enough. Construction mod. Is it gas station? I think the train gas stations are in here as well. Possibly, yeah. Train diesel station. Now that I can see that that will go there, that only takes a pipe connection though, which would be a lot better for like a larger train yard. That's cool. That's a nice little gas station. Technical rail oh Jesus. No. Train station diesel. There we go. Alright, place that into there. I do want it to connect the road to the road. There we go. There's the connection. Get the rails back in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that one actually connected? I've no idea. I think it just... It looks connected, but I don't trust it. Not in the slightest. Okay, so we're going to have to pull that back a touch. Okay, push play. Push pause, in fact. Right, we're going to send a truck up here with the diesel to load that up. I do want to connect this up as well, although I don't know how in the hell I'm going to do that. I might just tunnel it completely under the town and take it out this way. That's going to be a pretty big project. I'm not sure if that's going to work. I'd love to get a little distribution office over here, and I think I can. Mod. Distribution office. Yeah, I think I can fit something like this in here. Yeah, you can. Alright, push plate. Let's buy a truck. So I want covered hull, open hull, oil tank. What do we want to use? Maybe like one of these, 6 tons of fuel. Yeah, okay, so you guys are gonna go from there. You're gonna load fuel. And you're gonna unload it to this thing. Okay, now hopefully that's not too far and the train will actually pick it up as a fuel station. Right, there's the little train. The little train that could. We'll jump on board with it. In fact, let's 3 times speed it. Look at it, it's cool. Very cool. See, the one at the front has the racing stripes, and the one at the back does not. Still don't know how the signals work though. It is really slow. It is going to fuel up here as well, so it can reach the fuel station, so that's at least something. Hopefully our crops come on the go soon, because we're reaching the end of June. There's a wood truck. Okay, this area here is quite bad. It's okay. Are you going to fuel here? No. Perhaps it will fuel on its way back. Now, one thing I probably have not done is place a diamond down here so that it can actually cross over. Yeah. Okay. How are you going to do this? Who knows? Alright, I'd like that, please. I'd like you to go over there. And you to over there. Right. Diamonds in. Push play, build that. Now we'll see when the time comes if the train actually will sort of turn around and go back on the other side. This is just to empty some storage down at Fiskport, because currently we can't unload meat or clothes or food because there are ships waiting to dock that are still full. Now I could just set them to leave even with stuff on board, but I'd like to get them emptied. Right, here it is. It's approaching the Hill of Doom. Oh, that's dangerous. Yep. It looks like the ships are moving again, which is nice. Right, in it goes, in here. Load up with stuff, please. So there's some bricks. There's some more bricks. It's loading up with steel. Yeah, it can load up with quite a fair amount of stuff, which is nice. And then off it goes on its merry way. I think it is full, is it? Who knows? Right, that has now emptied out some space, so push pause. Yeah, this one managed to unload the rest of its bricks, so that can now move out of the way. We can get another ship in. Where are you going? Ah, you're going for crops. And then another ship comes in with clothes and stuff. These ships are rather slow. Where is my fishing vessel? It's all the way over here. It has been to the port and unloaded, because there's 27 tons of meat in there that there wasn't before. Why are you going backwards? You need to unload electronic components. Okay. So again, see, this is why I would like a second train. Electronic components are being stored in here also, and they're full, so I can't unload them. I mean, what I could do is add to this train. I don't know if we can add to the train. It's going pretty slow. It's pretty much out of diesel. Hopefully it'll fill up in here. Building is without power supply. Okay, I thought that may have been an issue. Medium? Yeah. Okay, hold the fort there. Game, I'll get you a little power supply so that he can fuel up. Can't build due to infrastructure. Where will you build? Okay, build that there. Pop you into there, because we are pulling power from the border. There you go. Now it should fill up. So that's good. We want a little warehouse over here, and we're going to start taking over electronic components. So construction, mod, storage. This thing is huge, so we don't want that. A little warehouse, 96 tons of electronic components. When we start taking in machine parts as well, will you go in that way? Come on. Come on, game. Be nice to me. I'm your friend. Right. Hold that there. Okay. Push pause. Now, construction, mod, and distribution office. Oh, that would have been absolutely... Oh, will do. Okay. Will one go at this side? Come on. Come on. What about this way? It will, but I don't know if I'll be able to connect it via road, right? Push it back as far as it will go. Ah, well, we can't connect it via road. Okay, build that. Okay, push pause. By road vehicles, right? We want covered hull, I believe. Takes electronics. Yep. Something quite big. Possibly not that. These are too new. Right, you... What runs out? This runs out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, right? Go to this building, pick up electronics, and offload them in there. Electronics. Right, so will they head out? Yep, they're heading out. Nice. And then this one, we're gonna get personal car, blah 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 blah, covered hull. I mean, I could get another little train, right? That goes down here and picks up boards. That could be something that we do. We've got tons of coal here, which is really nice as well. Yeah, get another little train. The problem is, are your trains going to work? Are they going to fight with each other? What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Let's just test it. Let's try it out. And then we shall try our best to sort of combat anything that goes wrong. Diesel locomotive. So we use the 1962 ones. There's a steam train that I'd love to use, but it runs till the 1990s, so we'll keep that in mind. 1965. See, these are older steam trains. I would like to use this, so I need to remember and use that first. Maybe that. This thing looks little, like a cool little nifty thing. Buy track builder, motor wagon. No, we want cargo wagon. Right, these are the newer ones. We use some of those older ones. These ones maybe to mix it up a bit. Takes boards, right? It does. Container wagon, slag wagon, pretty cool. What the hell's this? Cement wagons. Cool. And then it's all sort of new age stuff. I think more stuff is going to unlock. A lot of stuff has been unlocking. So we want these ones now. I'm going to give it 3. Right, now, how is this going to work? So that train is on the right side, and then it should cross over. So I really need a signal here, right, that stops that train. So, go here. I want a chain, right? I think a chain is what I want. So that stops there. And that stops there. So that is green just now because there's nothing in here. And then red is because there's something in here. Okay. I think I want a chain signal there for when this one leaves. Alright, I think I want a few more. So just make these standard for the moment. I think I want a chain there, right? And then definitely a chain that way. So that's green because there's nothing in here. And then that won't leave, and I think I want one there. And a chain here. This could be entirely wrong. It is me that is building it. So... Okay, that's all gone to blue now, but this bit over here is still orange, so I'm super scared that isn't going to work. You didn't offload any of your goods, my friend. So Rushkinoff, cargo train station, unload. Wait until unloaded. I don't know if these got anything. Ah. Right, unload that to there, and there, and there. And I thought these, if they were close enough, just sort of unloaded. Ah, they did. Ah, okay, so unloaded bricks and stuff. It just didn't unload the other stuff. Right, you. I want you to go over to there, right? Load up on 48 tons of boards. Wait until loaded. And then go to here. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Now, there's no fuel station. This does not pass a fuel station, so I don't know how this is going to work. In hindsight, I should have put the fuel station in here somewhere. And I could have launched it from that depot as well. Ah, oh well. Right, let's look at the other train. Right, so the other train got a green light because it's all good. This tree is slightly in a dangerous position. Let's speed it up. We're in July. I want to go back and check my crops. We were going to be finishing off the livestock today, but I obviously had that issue. So that was blue. What does blue mean? You're green, so you can go in there. There we go. Look, that's the perfect size as well. Right, it's getting into night time. Yeah, so I think I'm going to move. Possibly this out of the way. And I'll possibly just place it down here. I think that is going to make more sense. But there we go, we're starting to unload there. These guys can go to work again and start making boards and stuff. They can pull wood from here, which is full. This is full up on wood. And we're good. That's what I wanted to actually do. And there's 0.5 tons of the livestock in there. There is 1 out of 50. I just seen a person walking up here. I don't know where he's walking to, because there's a path. Ah, he's going into the chicken farm. But there's no crops in there, presently. I'd like you to work in here. Why would you not work in there? It's so much more closer. 0 workers there. Okay. Let's check one of the houses. They're all good. We could maybe add some immigrants to these. See, it says invite 10 immigrants, but a lot of these houses don't have space for 10 immigrants. Invite a couple of experts, in fact, so we've got like doctors and stuff. We don't have an ambulance here. What different colours do you have for this? Don't know, but I'm going to get one of those. There is one doctor working in there. Yeah, see, these buildings do not hold a lot of people. One citizen was unable to enjoy culture. That's unfortunate. No pub or tavern. You should be able to reach the beer hall if you go up here. Yep, get some more in there. I'm just going to load all these out, and then if there's like any issues with people that need houses, then they'll have to move to another village. I don't know if these have got anything on board. No, it seems like they don't like to move from city to city, although they will do that if there's a train. Yeah, get some more people in there. Pub and tavern seems to be the main problem. There are people working there. There's tons of bar stuff. There's tons of booze, but no one can seem to get to it. I have noticed. Oh no, there is currently 2 guests there. Excellent. How's the crops coming along? So they are pretty good. They're still growing. Everything is alright with this field. That's good to know. These things are making food pretty quickly. I'm going to say we've got 34 tons of food in there, which is brilliant. Now we need to start distributing it around the town. I think these guys are all loading up on food from like the vegetable gardens and stuff. There's not actually a distribution office that sends it around the town, which is odd. Hey-ho. I mean, we could use these guys, so they're loading up on food and alcohol. Yeah, we could send them. Right, so who else? Where's a shop? That's a school. There you go. Unload there. Food and alcohol. Where's the bar? It's Moe's Tavern, right? Moe's Tavern is there. I love our little Moe's Tavern. It's pretty good, that. Archery. Yeah, I've got an archers in there for people who use the sport. But again, no one actually uses it. It's missing staff anyway. There are people waiting here, but they seem to be students. No one actually gets on the bus. That's okay. It's just going to run back and forth. That's fine. There's teachers. There's people in the school. Very small fire station without fire engine. Get an old school one. Needed firefighters. Unable to enjoy culture. It could be that they're maybe too far away from things, but they should be okay. Wait, there's someone in the fire station now. Yeah, 1. That's fine. I don't know how many people it takes to crew that fire truck, but it is working. Right, do you guys have plenty of fuel? Yeah. Current production percentage is 0, even though there's 1 worker. That's weird, but the heating is up on it. And check the heating in here. Yeah, they're good. They are all good. Wait, is someone working in here? Yeah, we are actually producing meat. And it should actually be going, yeah, 3.62 tons. So I'm going to get a little distribution office and we'll start sending meat around to these shops as well. But we need refrigerated little truck for that. I'll maybe get it out here. That's good, we're making meat. Excellent. And this is filling up? Maybe. Are the trains broken yet? No, they're actually working fine. Yeah, you've almost filled up the boards. That's okay. Right, I want to see this train though, and see if it unloads, and then we'll end the episode. So round he comes. I want to see if it unloads steel, and it looks like prefab panels, because I think this is bricks. It is bricks. Ah, the forklifts are on their way. So that will wait till unloaded. That is nice. I'm not going to set the other one to wait to unload, because it's going to be a while before we use any of these boards. I just wanted to free up stock at the other areas. I didn't do this. They've got 16 tons of electronics, right? And what else was I sending out here? What was this for again? So there's electronics, or electronic components, which some of the trucks are off doing, but there was something else I wanted to unload over here. I was going to do boards, but I did the train instead. That's okay. So this train is holding at that signal. That's really good. This just needs to unload a bit more steel, and then that's all good. Okay, so this is actually working. You've picked up some electronic components as well. That keeps our plane going as well, because this plane... Ah, it was picking up electronics, that's fine. Yeah. And these are moving. Right. You can get in now. You need fuel, but you're not going to get fuel sitting there. It did, weirdly. You've got 60 tons of meat, so if you could head back and unload. Ooh, that plane was in some sort of weird dive bomb there. But we'll leave it there for that episode. I just wanted to get a couple of trains up and running. I wanted to fix that storage issue over here at Fiskport. That little train is running nicely. Last chance, yep. See, a lot of these actually run out. A lot of the trams and stuff, which is a shame. But yeah, we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, and I will catch you later.